Ladies and gentlemen, what were we doing again? Sean, can you tell me what we were doing again? You need to buy some time until the Royal Army shows up. You need to keep Mayor Dalmore. That's right. We need to keep Mayor Dalmore under house arrest. Because the mayor has been very naughty. So there's the landing port. Yeah, I have to go to the South Block. So yeah, the mayor arranged for some really bad things to happen to some really good people. So we're just gonna go ahead and try and stall them out. Dear James A.Q. Solaris. Trails in the sky hype, just don't abbreviate it. Yeah, gotta miss the stinky shark. Yeah, big loss. Can't say the writing wasn't on the wall, but still, I'm starting to think that a bunch of them got together and they decided to pull out all at once, but they weren't going to do it all at once, just to avoid giving a real shock to the people and give everyone a chance to ease on over without really causing a big stink. That's what I'm thinking. I have absolutely nothing backing this up. Just because everyone has the same reason for leaving, differences with the company. But anyhow, we've got a mayor to catch red-handed in the cookie jar. This place is huge. Is he really doing all that nasty stuff from a place this nice? I don't really think that matters. Mayor Dalmore is originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Kind of funny how all this nastiness is happening because of someone who descended from nobles. We just got through with a play about how nobles and not nobles were causing troubles for one another. Okay, so the estate wasn't paid for in blood, at least. That's something. Anyway, we need to find him and question him. Exactly what are we going to ask him? Is that something that I'm going to have to determine? Time was, important people used to come here. Important or not, they sure did up their hair funny. Really? Sounds like you've been at this job for a while, Gardener. Welcome to the Ruan Mayoral Estate. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently attending some guests. Perhaps you could come back another time? What? Now, hold on, just 1 second. I'm pretty sure we know who the guest is. It's Duke Dunan, isn't it? What? Why, that's exactly it. Have you received an invitation as well? Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind? Now that I take a closer look, you appear to be bracers. If circumstances demand it, then please, go on up. The mayor and Duke are in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Excellent. Thank you for your help. Joshua really working that unspoken riz to get an audience. Did you just bold-faced lie? What? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how impressive it was that you knew the Duke was here. Oh, it's just a matter of asking the right questions. He's planning to sell vacation homes to the rich, remember? Duke Dunan might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. Wow. That's smart thinking. Where'd you come up with that line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't a line. He did invite us over the first time we met him. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know, or something like that. Oh, so it's not a lie. He's squeezing his way in on a technicality. Oh, right. So he did invite us. Exactly. Well, why don't we head up to the banquet hall? Oh boy, things are about to get messy. I must wonder what's being discussed behind these doors right now. Master is speaking with Duke Dunan, you see. Oh, is he? I like the sound of that. Rouen would be the perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. You're quite the smooth talker, but good. Money is no object. Prepare me an estate that is worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a moment. The Queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Silence, Philip! I'm to be your next king! Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. As said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, one more drink. Ooh. Hi there! Greetings from the Bracer Guild! You? What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor. No biggie. My Dunan voice reminds you of Mr. Burns. Huh. And here I thought that I was slowly tipping into Mr. Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents. Yes, what to do. If you're here on guild business, you should speak with some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intend no disrespect. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Well then, I suppose. My lord, would you excuse us for a moment? No! Say what you're going to say here! This sounds interesting. But, it's okay. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still at large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So, who did it? Oh, indeed. It's exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore. Ah, I see. That's quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. I suppose that was a vain hope on my part. Huh? Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean, who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been in hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time, they claim to be victims themselves. But what? So, without further ado, the culprit is... Oh. I see. Oh, yeah, because the Duke has nothing to do with it. Gilbert was just the messenger boy. But you, Mayor Dalmore, were the client. You, Mayor Dalmore, We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny the charge? Nonsense! You think I know these people in the black clothes? Well now, that's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes. It was Ashians the entire time. This is absolutely ridiculous! Gilbert was acting alone! Oh no. Thrown under the bus, as you can expect. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you were plotting to build vacation homes in the land the orphanage occupied. Do you still deny the charges laid against you? Persistent little brats! But I've had these development plans in place for ages! It's just part of Ruan city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I'd resort to criminal acts? Well, how about amount of debts to pay off? Oh! Okay, this is getting interesting. The man who's always looking for a scoop has his scoop, and now he's gonna scoop it right on top of the mayor's head. Neil? What are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating when I see you two going in. The whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Just who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a reporter with the Live Barrel News. The name's Neil Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently, and what do I see? But Mayor Dalmore has been diverting funds from the city budget lately. They're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper and found links to the airship company's services. Now that was quite the little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to the Calvard Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim, but in truth, but the truth is that you've amassed a nice big debt over there. Am I right? You can just hear the clashing sound effects from Ace Attorney right now. And Mayor Dalmore reels back. You're losing me. How? By using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high, that kind of thing. So he just lost at the stock market. He put all his bells into turnips. Oh, I get it. So, how much did he lose? From what my fellow reporters over there told me, something to the tune of 100 million mira. 100 million mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. And I can certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free with my spending, and I've got nothing on you! You're cooked. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that you mention it, he took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. But I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It all just seems so random. Where's your proof? Go ahead and run your story with all those wild speculations, and I'll sue you in the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all? The Basic Guild does not have the authority to arrest me! I'm the mayor! I want you out of here! Now! I guess he's right. He knows his rights. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What is a student of the Royal Academy doing associated with such people? Disgraceful! Return to campus at once! Chloe looked Mayor Dalmore directly in his eyes, her expression cold and stern. She's about to give him the penance stare. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money, but I think that House Dalmore surely has enough assets to settle the matter. This estate, for instance, it would easily sell for at least 100 million mira. Don't be ridiculous! This estate has been handed down to the Dalmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was no different. For many, it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing? How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel? You care for no one but yourself. More than being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmore. You pitiful man. You have quite a way with words, young lady. Let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. He's got the nasty smile. Mask off, folks. Ah, Bingo! Bronco! Come! It's dinner time! Uh-oh. I didn't think we were gonna be getting into a combat situation here. That smell. Oh, dearie me. What the hell are those things? Monsters! Thump. My lord. Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets? Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry, if there's anything left of you, I'll dump it in the river. He's crazy. Rawr. You can't believe he forsake goated Gilbert like that so easily, and that's why he's about to get taken to task. The arson is one thing, mugging the matron and the orphanage is another thing, but doing wrong by Gilbert we will not stand by. So is fighting freaky monsters part of the stalling plan now? Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too after this. I bear you both no ill will, but I will not allow you to harm anyone. Am I gonna have to protect Neil? Okay. No. I will not need to protect Neil. Alright, so what do we got here? I do not have any crafties to use. This could get sticky real fast. Okay, so we got Bronco, who has 1788, no weaknesses. Monsters bred for war has extremely high offensive skills, but is weak against arts. Oh! Alright. Everybody, just move into a corner so you don't get separated. Estelle's about to get absolutely mollywopped here. So, never mind! The enemies know what's up. Neil can protect himself. He's pretty scrappy looking. Is that some kind of foreshadowing? Okay. Do I need to cure that dizziness? Okay, everybody is just ganging up on her. I should have her. Anyway, they are weak to the arts, and I need to get them gathered up. Yes. Oh wait, she might live this? Actually, you can just move all the way away from one of them. Okay. I thought you said you were weak to the arts. These guys do a lot of damage. Let's see. Cure Seal, Cure Sleep, Poison, Confuse, Petrify. Alright. Let's see. Oh, wait. One of them is weak to the... Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a healing ability. Okay. Weak to physical. Oh, Bronco is weak to the arts. Fango is weak against physical attacks. Understood. Understood. Okay. So now that everybody is gathered up, let me see. Think we clock up ourselves. Yeah, clock up Joshua. And then Joshua clocks up Chloe. Alright, and then Chloe keeps our health up. And now, let's hit the actual one that is weak. Let's see. Prevents casting the arts, speeds up the flow of time. Blade that whittles away life. KO. Faint. Ah! Okay, the enemies are really good at separating themselves. Let's see, so... Let's go ahead and attack the one that's weak against the arts. These enemies are really good at separating people out. Let's see here. Yep, peeking at starts. Okay, so everyone still has their speed ups. Hurricane, Comet. Let's get some morale going. Keep ourselves nice and topped up. Alright, Bronco is slowly going down. Slowly going down. I need to get I need to get stronger arts on my people. Oh shoot. One of them's gonna hit me with a critical. Those are some ouchies. That's a ballistic wave of energy. Well, Hurricane won't do all that much. Let's see. Let's keep the clock-ups coming. Especially on Chloe. Need her to be casting really fast. Oh no. Looks like both the enemies are gonna get a turn. And they might just, Alright. I am going to use Confirm on you, so that you do less damage. Ah, come on. Oh, I'm not even in range. And do we eventually get an art that cures KO? What are we talking about in here? Hi there, Abhishek. This is not a repeat playthrough. We just have people in the chat who have played the game before. Alright, let me see here. Earth Guard. Alright, clock yourself up. Actually, clock up Joshua. Let's do some preemptive tier, shall we? Alright, you're weak against physical. Did you even take any damage? Hold on a second. Nope, he took damage. He took a lot of damage. Okay. There you go. Chloe, get back up. Are they even gonna allow her to stay up? I'll get Chloe up after we take care of things here. Joshua gets a heal. And then Joshua gets the guy who's weak against arts. Should be one more hit after that, and then he'll have some room to work with. All of these freaking whiffs are actually working out for me. Weak against arts, here we go. A tier on Joshua again. Excuse me. Did I hit the wrong one? Nope. You just made it tough for stuff, I guess. Death Rose. Oh no. He powered up his homing. It'd be really nice to have Chloe up. Yeah, now Estelle's gonna go down. Never mind! That is so annoying! How do you get a person up? How do you get a person up and not have them go back down immediately? Do I just move very far away from them and then use, taunt or something? Alright, come on over here. Wait, did you resist that completely? I think you resisted it completely. Let's see here. Like a henna? That's an art? So, taunt did absolutely nothing, is what you're telling me.
We're good to go.
Okay, he actually survived the turn. I really should put Earth on Joshua so that he can help himself stay up in an additional turn. Do not dare attack Chloe. Thank you. And Chloe is completely out of the good stuff, because of course. Okay! Get hit with a flicker. Don't know why I wasn't doing that before. Anyways, I'm almost completely out of reviving balm. I guess that's the real way to revive somebody, is just take all the attention away from them. You can't get them up in the exact next turn, that's what I'm hearing. Reviving is a Athelus. I guess I have to dig into the courts and the arts a little bit more, don't I? Alright, so what are we gonna do here? Morale, taunt, yeah. So arts won't do anything against this guy, and apparently you doing things the right way won't work anyway. Hold up, how weak is this guy to physical attacks? He is very weak to physical attacks. Holy moly. Is that what I should have done? Was I supposed to go after that guy first? Just pelt him, just pelt that guy with flickers until he went down? And the other guy wouldn't have been so much of an issue. Well, at least I wasn't a game over. It can't be. My sweet babies! How could you do this? You don't want to talk. In accordance with Racer Guild protocol, and this time with authority, we're placing you under arrest. Surrender, and you will not be harmed. You leave me no choice but to use my trump card. What? A wand? Time stop! I can't move! Did he use an orbital art? No, this has to be an artifact. So what the hell is that? Well, you're not as impressive, Miss Rins. This is the Chronos Rod, an artifact which happens to be in a family heirloom. It can completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. That's crazy. How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? With a tool crafted by the wise ancients themselves, what else would one expect? Technical ordnance can't even begin to compare to this. Sadly, it has that one function. Which means that I have to sully my hands and dispose of you myself. You should consider this an honor. I'm about to wield my neutral special all over you. Let's see. I think I'll start with the smelt-mouthed little brat first. Who are you calling smart-mouthed? Perhaps I'll save the intelligent girl for last. Now, what was it that you were saying about authority? You could plead for your lives. It might help, but I doubt it. To you? Yeah, right. Keep your filthy hands off. What's that? Keep your filthy hands off of Estelle. Don't you harm a single hair on her head, or I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces! What? Joshua? Joshua? You certainly talk big for someone who can't even wiggle his fingers. Oh man. Seems like, when he's really pushed, there's a different side of him that comes all out. Fine, I'll start with you. Stop! I'll never let you get away with hurting him. Joshua, die. No! What? That light? Damn it! If I could just reach my camera. What's going on? I can move again. Estelle, what was that black light? I don't know, but I think it came from that orbment Dad sent us. Impossible! My family heirloom! My artifact! It's broken! It hardly matters, since you played your last hand. It's time to face reality. Yeah! I can't believe you'd really stoop this low. It's disgusting. I would not be taken in! Yeah! After him. Okay. Hey, wait up! I can't let a story like this get away! And what does the butler have to say? Oh, I believe I've lost a few years off what little remains to me, my lord. Oh, you're right, my lord. Monsters! The monsters! Why was there... Oh, that was the cage he was keeping the monsters in. Gotcha. Ah! Don't try going down a ladder while holding onto a camera, Neil. Hey, what's that? It's Mayor Dalmore's yacht. Hey, wait! We can go after him in this boat. Come on, you two, get on board. Alright. Sorry, there's only room for 3. Hey, let me come too! Ah, bugger all. Whoa! We got a chase sequence here. And it's rendered in pop in 3D. Alright, we're closing in. The craft is small and lightweight, so we have the edge, it seems. Damn stubborn little... Take this! Alright, why not? What? Ha! That'll teach you not to underestimate a bracer. Joshua, flank him on the right. Roger that. Huh? Whoa, how do you get so fast? The wind is blowing towards open water. It's catching his sails and giving him a boost. Not good. At this rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. Won't be able to catch up. Say what now? Looks like adios smiles on me today. I bid you farewell, brats. You gotta be kidding! You were this close, man! He's going to get away. There must be something we can do. What the? They're here. Ah! Wait. Is that the army, or is that the Sky Bandits? Wait, what's going on here? Who's got that big ship? Because I know that Chloe was up to something. She was making some kind of Faustian bargain based on the way that she was acting. So let's see what she pulled out of her hat. Alright, getting away is all right and good, but what now? I guess I have no choice but to head for the Empire. Or if I lie low for a while, maybe he... NANI?! Anata! What do we got here? What's this airship? Is it the Royal Army? No, the coat of arms is wrong. It's the Royal Guard's ship, a high-speed cruiser. Her name is the Arsail. Arsail? Well, looks like we got here just in time. New characters, I see. That blue and white uniform. Are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard? Precisely. I am the company commander, Julia Schwartz. Mayor Morris Dalmore of Ruin. I'm placing you under arrest for arson, robbery, and embezzlement, among other charges. This is a dream. It has to be. No. No. Yes, clonks over. What's going on? Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements, but how'd they get here so fast? Oh there, Bracers! Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please, let us handle this matter. Alright, I'm looking forward to learning more about Her Majesty's Guard here. I pressed Mayor Dalmore for information once he regained consciousness, but he apparently can't remember anything regarding the past few hours very well, if he remembers them at all. Oh, did he have red eyes? I didn't really check for that sort of thing. I just thought it was naturally wicked, but... Well, that goes a little bit beyond Julia, your beloved. I can see where you're coming from, though. He's also drawing a complete blank about the arson and robbery. Really? Kinda like the leader of the Sky Bandits. Maybe it's related to those men in black from before. Well, even if he can't remember, the crimes are pretty clear-cut. It should go without saying that we'll be checking out his steward, too. If we uncover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know. I appreciate it. By the way, Lieutenant, I have a favor to ask. What might that be? Would it be at all possible for me to get on board that ship as well? It's supposed to be the most advanced airship ever to come out of Zeiss. It'd make for a great story, and I really need one. You're just recreating your initial reaction to her first appearance? I see. Reasonable, absolutely. You see a strong lady, and you're just like, yep, I'm immediately in love. I'm afraid not. The Arcel was only just completed and is undergoing flight testing. I must ask that you not comment on her at all until she's officially unveiled. What? Ah, come on! You gotta at least give me something about the mayor and his steward being arrested. Don't worry, the facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. Until then, please refrain from reporting any of this. What choice do I have? Alright, I can do this. I can write a story with even the barest scrap of info. Gotta hurry back to the agency and put these events to paper. If you'll pardon me, everyone. Later! Well, he's in his usual high spirits. Would you expect any less? I'm told that the Liberal News' circulation has increased dramatically of late, and I hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece. What do you mean? Explain. Never mind. That was quite impressive, First Lieutenant Schwartz. Well, if it isn't the Colonel, if it isn't Richard, who has yet to spoil his initial good first impression. Whoa! Colonel Richard? Oh, I remember you. Well, I presume that you all new braces the guild spoke of. Oh, so you were the one Jean got in touch with, Colonel Richard? Yes, I received word of Lyston Fortress. The royal forces are stationed. I got it as quickly as I could, only to find the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant! That's very kind of you, sir. Still, I wonder, what would bring the guards from the royal city here, and so quickly? Perhaps you know of a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of it? Surely you jest. Come now, Captain. This is hardly a time to pick a fight. I was simply admiring the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen. It's good to have you on our side. If it pleases you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to Lyston Fortress. I believe the mayor will be well attended to there. Yes, sir, I understand. Now, if you'll excuse us, ladies and gentlemen of the basic guild of the Royal Guard, and the young lady in the uniform. Fate willing, I think we shall see each other again. And with that, I bid you farewell. Safe travels, everyone. It's still hard to get a read on him. I still don't trust him completely. He kind of looks like Fate's Gilgamesh. Uh-oh. Now you just summoned it into existence, that he's gonna get into a fight and completely job it. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did Colonel look like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else? Oh, was he? I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in his line of work. I wouldn't make too much of it. Oh, I'll bet you're right. That's probably it. That's not the impression I got at all. I'm certain that he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Bracer so young would be so capable. He might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard. Oh, come on, don't flatter us. You get a lot of help on this case. You needn't be so modest. You're not full-fledged racers yet, but I presume that you wish to become so. Well, yes, we're in training for it. We intend to travel all over the country before the Queen's birthday celebration as part of our preparations. I see, you're partaking in self-study then. Lieutenant Schwartz, everything is ready for the CO's departure. Acknowledged. Estelle and Joshua, and Chloe too, of course. You must be leaving soon. I hope that our paths will cross again. Yes, ma'am. I'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Oh, shoot, she's got the trumpets and everything. Regiment, attention! Oh. Royal Guardsmen, warship Arcel, prepare for takeoff! Chugga 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 chugga. Why does an airship sound like a train? Mysteries. Wow, a salute and fanfare to go with it. That's a little overwhelming. Yeah, and a state-of-the-art ship to boot. But I guess you'd expect as much coming from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. Haha, true. Lieutenant Schwartz sure is cool, though. Chat knows that for sure. Chat's a believer. She kind of reminds me of that character Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so too. What an odd coincidence. What's up, babies? Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsman showed up. And the Arcel was there too? She's supposed to be cutting edge. It's too bad I just worked the info desk. I'd have liked to see that. I never figured you for the military enthusiast. Still, didn't you end up speaking to Colonel Richard? Yes, he was on duty at Leishton HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsman got there so quickly, though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Amazing that they managed to communicate at all, given how many agencies there are. Regular Army, Border Patrol, Intelligence, the Royal Guard. Must be pretty complicated. Cleaning up after an incident like this will be a major undertaking. What will happen to the administration of Rouen from now on? Yeah, since the mayor's been arrested. I imagine they'll be sending in someone as acting mayor. And if Dalmore is found guilty, elections will have to be held. Plus, reparations will probably be made to the orphanage. Really? Thank goodness. You think I'm pronouncing Arcel correctly? You thought it was Arce? But no. Oh, did you just look that up? I just go with my gut sometimes. All of this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thank you so much. Truly. Come on, you don't have to be so formal. We just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. Agate played a big part. Speaking of... Jean, have you received any word from him? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in the black uniforms. They were not alone, apparently. Agate was ambushed. What? Is he alright? Yes, he managed to defeat them. I believe he gave chase, and they're on their way to Zeiss. By now, he's probably well outside of Rouen. Wow. Talk about hardcore. Well, he's got plenty of experience, after all. He'd be chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to a job your father asked him to do. Dad asked him? And Agate just did what he asked? Well, the one to put Agate out of the Ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. And whatever he might like to claim, Agate stood no chance against him. Whoa. Seriously? Cassius really beat some sense into him, and Agate's too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. Ah, I get it. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive barely covers that guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty where Dad's involved, huh? Oh, speaking of your father, something wrong? What about that black ornament that lit up and saved our lives at the mayor's estate? Oh, yeah, that's right. So much has been going on that I forgot all about it. I wonder what that was all about. That ornament may have saved our skins, but it's still weird. An unusually colored ornament, huh? What can you tell me about it? Explain. Well, Estelle explained that it, along with the memo, had been in a package addressed to Cassius. Oh my, that's quite a story. From K, asking about a Professor R. Could it be? Pause for effect. Suspense. You know what it means? Not specifically. I've got a hunch, but nothing to back it up. But if you want to know more about its origin, I'd suggest going to Zeiss. Why Zeiss? As you should know, Zeiss is famous for the manufacture of ornaments. There must be someone there who might know something about your orbment. Makes sense. You may never learn more about the Black Orbment without consulting an expert. We still have more training here to finish. Well, about that, you may want to prepare yourselves. Aha! Recommendation. Get recommended. Get absolutely commendated. Nani? Really? You had to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from Bose after the Sky Bandit incident. Given your crucial roles in all the cases recently, I see no reason not to award it. Your assessment and reward have been prepared. Hey, yo! Wow! I'm surprised that this is all about the festival help. Gain 5 BP and 5,000 Mira. And Teresa the target. 10,000 Mira. Third class. And I got a death blow. Plenty. Wow, all this on top of the pay for performing in the campus festival? Thank you for everything you've done for us. Come now, you've earned it. I confess, I'd also like to see you advance as quickly as possible. I believe we'll be able to make the best use of your talents this way. Thank you, Jean. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Congratulations, both of you. It'll be kind of lonely here without you, though. Chloe, you're right. It'll be tough to say goodbye. Oh, please don't mind me. I'm just being selfish. Will you please tell me when you find out what day you're leaving? I'd like to see you off, at least as far as Air Lieutenant checkpoint. Oh shoot! That's the end of Chapter 2! Madrigal, the White Magnolia. And it's even named after the plague. I love it when they do that. Let's save. Yep. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. That's the name of the achievement that I just got. Alright, what do we have to spice up going into the third chapter? Stubborn bastard. Hey, hey, hey! How the heck is he keeping up with such a huge sword? My training methods are highly unconventional. Yeah, we can't shake him. You have no choice. Time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good. I'm getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not going to give up until he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Is he really thinking he can beat 2-1 odds? Ah, I think I already have. Nani? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you lost everything. And I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you losers had when you took off with your tails between your legs. Silence, Gilder Dog. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Ugh! Damn it. We can't get caught now. Yeah, okay. How about you just surrender and give me your full confessions? Starting with who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. What? When did you get here? Commander! You came for us! You two are pitiful. You failed to report in as appointed, and this is why? We have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. I get it. So you're the man in charge. Only of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Could I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that. I said I'd like for you to overlook this incident. We never had any intention of running afoul of the Bracer Guild. Don't make me laugh! You think I'm just going to look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Well, I had thought it a generous offer, personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you, stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir! Thank you, Commander! Where do you think you're going? Son of a... Fine. The target may have changed, but as long as I have one, and you being the leader, I assume you've got better information to offer me than your underlings anyway. You think it'll be that easy to make me talk? I sure as hell intend to find out! Ha! Ooh! More fight scene choreography. Damn! The commander jumped on his blade. Not bad. Not bad at all. You have an irrepressible passion, but a great weight bears down upon you. You're not quite so different from me. What did you just say? It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis, but you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There's no shame in powerlessness. There's no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement? Screw you! Don't act like you know anything about me. You're in for one hell of a beatdown. All talk, no shock. Bet the guild's gonna love interrogating you. What? Was he actually just chasing after the after image the entire time? Is that the body split craft? Agate sensed something faint from the dark forest beyond. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out from hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can only gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forego all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. The presence in the trees seemed to have vanished. Forgo? How the hell am I supposed to do that? Think of that one scene where the guy rolls over and shoots the sky in frustration. Chapter 3, The Black Orbment. So we're going to talk about that directly. Guess she's not here yet. Did we get here that early? Could be. Want to kill some time at the tavern? Nah, it's nice out, so I think I would rather just wait here. I doubt I could ever get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. I even get the feeling that Ruan's finally back to normal. Pretty amazing, considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Well, a seated mayor has never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Mayor Klaus was arrested in Roland. Yeah, that would be a real shock. When I think of it that way, the people of Rouen seem almost cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened, but not a single person was truly shocked, as far as I can tell. Well, you have to remember, the mayor of Rouen has always been selected by a bloodline alone. He wasn't elected to his position by the Rouanians, and that's probably what makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, that's true. The people of Roland appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him, trusted him. Dalmor is getting what he deserves, but I still kind of feel bad for him. Hey, look who's here. Eh? Oh, hi, Sieg. What's up, babe? Estelle, Joshua. I'm sorry that I'm late. No problem, we just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really didn't need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Chloe, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Sieg. Thanks for coming. Hey, no thing, babe. Well then, shall we be off? Okay. We need to use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Erla-10. You can set out for Zeiss from there. Roger that. Okay, let's go. See you around, babe. Oh? Go back to Genis. There's something for me to pick up there. Someone has a book for me. Well, how could I possibly resist a book? Guess it makes sense that all my EP is back. And my HP. Girl named Purity in her dorm room, you believe, dark green hair. So that would be the ladies' dormitory. One more day finished. What's next? Art class assignments. Just came to get some art supplies. Not that he... What's with all the sussiness? Girl named Purity in her dorm room. Dark green hair. No, that's the girls' dormitory. Someone's got a relaxation method they're sharing. He's not here. Did I miss it? Or is she somewhere else? Usually in her room? She isn't right now. Alright. Oh Lord, I'm trying. I'm looking around. Everyone's commenting on Dalmore's actions. That her? Thelma. How could she not be, How could she not be with someone named Luis? Research Material Archives. Well, might as well see the whole thing. The very last room, and the very last building, and the very last corner of the academy. Carnelia, Chapter 6. It's good food for the brain. You are not kidding. Let's dig into this, shall we? What's next in the Chronicles of Toby? You can't believe Joshua actually stepped into the girls' locker room? He's an honorary lady now. Don't worry about it. Ascertaining the inner workings. My orbment, emptied bag and package wrapped in the old magazine paper were laid out neatly on the table in front of me. The bracer sitting opposite me gazed alternately at my face and the items on the table, as if trying to gauge my reaction to them. Constantly rubbing his chin between his fingers, it appeared to me as though he were making an effort to display his right hand, snugly fit within a leather gauntlet. I had been led to the second floor of the lodge by the two men, and then, after they had painstakingly checked the layout of the floor, I was taken to the furthest room from the stairs. It occurred to me that the reason for the use of the makeshift space was due to there being no guild branch nearby. The first man to sit in front of me was the lanky one. He told me his name, but I soon forgot which one was Clayton and which one was Pavel. About the time I was finished being frisked, the bracer wearing the gauntlets, Clayton or Pavel, whoever it was, returned and whispered something in his partner's ear. It seemed as though they were trying to locate Sister Carnelia, but having no luck. After much probing on the subject of her in the Jaeger Corps, and after relating everything I had heard from her on the train, I had turned the conversation around, playing the role of the victim, inquired into her past history, though strictly speaking I was, in fact, a victim. Her name is Selnet. Ein Selnet. Oh, mine. Her name is not Carnelia. My world shattered. Said aloud the lanky bracer from a pocketbook he held just below eye level. Originally a constituent member of the Jaeger Corps, her present affiliation and activities are unknown. In short, added his partner pompously, she is not the type of person any upstanding citizen should be getting involved with. He reached out his gauntlet-clad hand and picked up the object bundled in scrap paper, checking my reaction all the while. He unwrapped the paper, laying it out flat in the center of the table. Its contents turned out to be a lump of metal ingrained with a sort of clay-like substance. I blurted out, I was on my way to a research institute with the item when everything happened, and then threw the address of some non-existent client for good measure. Incorrect. The bracers took notes, making sure not to leave out any of the details of our conversation. Then, to dispel any lingering suspicions, I agreed to stay with them under their watchful eyes for the night. The next day, I also found myself inclined to go along with them to the nearest guild branch in order to file a report about the events that happened back at the station, but I had no qualms over the matter. My greatest concern at the moment, after all, was not running into any more trouble. I awoke as the sun came up over the horizon and day broke. With the advent of a peaceful morning, I sat up in bed and breathed a sigh of relief. The bracers who had stood guard on the previous night were no longer present in the room, but the sound of their voices could be heard echoing out in the hallway beyond the closed door. Slipping my arms through the sleeves of my jacket, I felt a sharp pain in my right elbow, which brought back vivid memories of the woman from the day before. Suddenly, a feeling of uneasiness came over me, and still half dressed, I began adjusting my orbment. After opening his back cupboard, I used a thin piece of tanned doe skin and started plucking out the quartz installed in each slot. Didn't take but 5 minutes to insert them into different slots and rearrange their configuration, with a set of light magic as my base. One by one, I replaced each screw until finally the metallic panel was back in place, and as a feeling of calmness set in, I rolled back over in bed. It was at that time that a tall woman appearing to be a maid opened the door carrying a basin of hot water for a sink, with which guests could shave and wash their faces. After placing the small steaming tub on the table, the woman went quietly about her daily task of removing the bed linen. Finding myself shooed from my own bed, I reluctantly headed toward the basin, when just beyond the door, I caught sight of 2 shadows cutting across the hallway in succession. "They're here," I heard myself mutter as the low tone of my suppressed voice reached my ears. With only a bar of soap in hand, I remained unbelievably calm as I quickly shut and bolted the door. Then, pondering my next move, I stood still with my back pressed up against the wall. On the other side of the hardened clay wall, the brief clamor of fighting ensued. Fumbling with the chain attached to my hip pocket, I grabbed hold of the orbment I had adjusted just merely moments before. It was 2 bracers versus the 2 others I had seen moments ago. Throwing myself into the mix of the 2 men from the guild would definitely put us in an advantage against the numbers standpoint. However, when I turned again to face the door, the voice of the self-doubt came percolating through my closed lips in the form of a distant mutter. "There were only 2 of them," I muttered to myself. If Sister Cornelia's words were to be believed, then one unit consisted of 3 people, not 2. Again, I questioned myself inwardly. And where's the third? The hair on the back of my neck stood on end as I realized my plight. Something swung down over the top of my head, catching me around the neck, and the next instant I was flung to the ground. From the corner of my blurred and spotty vision came the inexplicable view of a woman with demonic bloodshot eyes standing over me, trying to wrench the very life out of me with every twist of the sheet she had wrapped tightly around my throat. Clutching my orbment in hand, I activated it and fired off a burst of magic while lying half asphyxiated on the wooden planks of the room floor. The destructive vortex of compressed air sliced deeply into my hip, but at the same time, caused the woman to double over before forcefully blowing her to another part of the room. Shreds of whirling linen flecked and sprayed with fresh blood blasted out through a gaping hole in the wall where a closed window once stood, leaving nothing behind but shards of broken glass and a frame rent beyond all repair. Damn! That orbment is some potent stuff, isn't it? No wonder, what was her name again? Wait, where's the page where they say Cornelia's name? Oh, I think I keep on, Selmet. I'm Selmet. So that's what that's why Cornelia is, she had such high praise for that orbment. Alright, so that is the 6th chapter of Carnelia. I guess all there is left to do is to head out to Zeiss. Oh no! Not the surprise attack! Of course, these enemies will be evasive. Everybody's got soul blur. Might be a good idea to take all the good stuff from Chloe before she sees you off. Oh, really? She actually keeps the stuff that you kept on her. Let's get back our craft points, first of all. I have a feeling we're gonna need them at some point.
It's moving.
Not the surprise attack.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. I was up all night last night fretting over my tax return. The post office is not updating the package tracking, so I don't know what's happening with my tax return. I've been told that it's very likely still on track, but would be nice to actually see proof that everything is going fine. Is there anything I'm missing? Any orb stuff that I probably should get? So I don't have any mute on hand. Mind. Seal enemy with 10% success. Oh, prevent enemy arts, 50% excess health low. Cool. She has those crazy healing arts you want to keep. Indeed. Get him. Need to down some water. No more. Already, I'm out. Alright, let's see here. So, Chloe. Huh. So she's forced to have all water quartz. And you can give me all of your equipment as well. Is there anything else that Chloe can donate to my pilgrimage? I've taken her equipment, I've taken her orbments, and I think that's everything. So, it's EP, right? Yeah, EP and EP2. Those are the ones that give me access to higher grades of things. 3 water is really restrictive, but it makes her really, really, really good at what she does. And she's getting more EP2. Oh, but I'm running low on the Black Sabbath. That's the mayor's residence. Let's see. Let's not hit any encounters on the way. I've already been through this area. Oh my goodness. Luia's already submitted her donations. Generally, anything with time, space, mirage, sepith values will help you unlock higher tier skills. Time, space, and mirage, I see. So that's the black, white, and yellow. Ah, here it is. Yeah, the 10, a checkpoint. I've been here before, but this is a nice little spot. The view here is breathtaking. Certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear that a lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Rohan sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Roland is also a nice, relaxing place to live. Oh, you've been to Roland? Yes. I've been to all 5 of the great cities. Oh, that's right. Zeiss is up ahead. You'll be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like we're in for some fun. Alright, why don't we get the paperwork started then? Okay. It'd be funny if Chloe just walked on in and she got some... she got paperwork for her own self. And then she just gets dragged along with the happy fun group. The next area is a good place to grind sepith. Oh, really? Well, before we move on out, I need to get hydrated and other such things. Because the warm weather is coming on in. With warm weather comes dry weather. You didn't try it yourself, it's just what you read. I see. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water and probably take a little break, stand up, walk around. Because seems like with these dialogue heavy games, I need to take breaks occasionally. So I'm going to fill up water and stretch out. Maybe you all should stretch out too. Technically, you should be doing it after every hour of gameplay, but don't know how many times I can say I'll be right back, so I'll be right back. Hope you all got to stretch out, eat yourself some water, because we're about to begin the trek from Ruan to Zeiss. And then probably saddle ourselves with all the problems of that region too, as you do when you're a JRPG protagonist. Just have to look around one more time. Welcome to Area 10 checkpoint. You want to get set up to go through? Head to the counter inside. We were wondering what we had to do what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss. Ah, okay then. Step right up. I'll take care of you. Be aware though, that once these procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that? Farewell, everyone. Goodbye, Chloe. And please start by signing these documents. Please sign the names. Alright, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? Oh, I only came to see them off. Ah, very well then. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Chaldea Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Chaldea Tunnel? It's the main road that joins this checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Chaldea Hill. Wow, an underground road. That'll definitely be a first for me too. Oh, we have to travel to the top here. Look at all this rushing water. This is amazing. Huh. So the waterfall comes from the man-made river. I think it's called the Lhotse. There's no way I'm gonna say that one right the first time. It was made a very long time ago. Yes, and it's linked directly to the Valeria Lakeshore. Pretty impressive, given that they did it without any orbits to help. So, what's that over there? That's the entrance to the tunnel, I think. Yeah. So I guess this is goodbye. Yes. So you're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? We might be able to meet again in Gransel. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I have to join them. That's just a month away, isn't it? I think we may actually be in Gransel around that time. So then, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Gransel Guild branch. If you do, you can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Come on, don't be so formal. We're in your debt as well, for many reasons. I'd say we're pretty even. What a thing to say. When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself. But I was no different. Eh? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now. To the orphanage and to the academy. But the two of you taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high and find the strength to protect what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it, but if we were able to help you, I'm happy. Oh. Ha. Cheer up, okay? We'll see each other again in Gransel. Yes, absolutely. You got it, babe! And maybe we'll get to see Sieg there too, right? You bet your sweet bottom dollar, baby! That was a joke. I mean, Gransel's pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold. Besides, your home is here. What you talking about, Estelle? Sieg isn't just any bird, you know. I think he'll be there. I'm sure. You're not programmed to suddenly lose one of your crafts. Sieg's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, shall we be off? Yeah. Hey, good luck to both of you on your journey. And I'll be praying for you to find your father. Get that bacon, baby! Thank you. You two take care. Hup, 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 hup. And just like that, we are on our way through. You okay, baby? Yeah, I think so too. We will see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe. Well, look at who it is, Ms. Julia. You're done with your duties at Lycian Fortress? Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report on the incident. Thank you for your service. Thank you, baby. Hey now, settle down, Sieg. Have you been fulfilling your duty as escort? So are we actually gonna know what's going on here? Is there a whole lot more? Oh. He's always been very helpful. Isn't that right, Sieg? You got it, babe. He's certainly chipper. The Arcel is stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report in there. Understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Grancel. Estelle, Joshua, I'll take what you taught me and show you that I can be strong. Stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see that. Who are you? Is she part of the royal family or something? What's wrong? Nothing. I just got a feeling that someone was coming. Huh? There's someone in here other than us? Guess not. Yeah. Sorry, must have imagined it. Oh, I get it. I think you've still got a little crush on Chloe. What? What makes you say that? Oh, don't be shy. You know I can read you like a book. It's not unreasonable after all. You did kiss her during the play. What if she asked you to come back, huh? You'd say yes, right? I guess you didn't notice then. Notice what? The last scene? That was just for show, you know. It was staged, just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience. Naughty! You really can be clueless sometimes. It was written right there in the script notes. Oh, I see. Note to self, do not insert foot in the mouth. Yeah, you are not going to heed that note at all in the future. Why do I feel so relieved? Estelle, you okay? I'm fine! Come on, Zeiss awaits! Oh. Monsters? I see. Joshua's still a virgin. A reptilian monster likes warm places, uses earth-based arts, weak against wind. Really? Well, wind was more Shera's thing. Brother! Come on! Are you one of those highly evasive enemies? So is this the area that's good for farming Sepith? Or is it after I get through here?
Piece of cake.
Do actors actually kiss each other and commit other acts of affection on camera? I have to imagine they do. Maybe sometimes they don't. I remember a long time ago, when they made the King Kong movie with Jack Black, I found a terror bomb. It's just as empty, like your thieving heart. Yeah, well, you're not much better. You stole another chest line. It's just as empty because you removed the contents, you loader. Ah, this is the most chests I've seen in one concentrated area. Nope, still empty. I remember in the King Kong movie with Jack Black, where he played a reporter. At the end of the movie, he was supposed to share a kiss with Fay Ray, but it was very, very obvious that it didn't actually happen because the camera was from behind Jack Black's head, or at least whoever the double was. So she leans in, and then you hear the sound effect of a kiss, and then she leans back, and it's just like, that did not fool me for a second. No actual kiss took place there. And I just have to think to myself, man, poor Jack Black.
Alright, we're good to go.
Well, the Sepith gains sure are generous. All of Caldia Tunnel. 2 enemies right before the entrance to a limestone cave. Drop all types of Sepith allegedly. Death blow 2. Reduced to searching an empty chest. That's really sad. What are you? A bubble blower. Breathes hypnotic bubbles. Ooh, you're feeling sleepy.
That's that. Let's move out.
You bored me awake. All right. The last screen before Zeiss. We've heard so much about. Let's see here. Stop that. Cut it out. Yep. 21 of the Black Sepith? Nice. Okay, yeah, this place is pretty nifty. Rest? We can rest here? We gonna fight something? Nah, come on. I want to hit 2 things at one time. One of these times I'll remember that I can actually change my builds. Gummy juice! Why the sound effect?
Alright, we're
Why the skirmish? Never mind, that wasn't the last screen. In fact, we got a nice big one over here. Called the Limestone Cave and this ice region over that way. It's hard to tell what direction these enemies are facing sometimes, you know? Not the Smeep! Not the Smeep!
Piece of cake.
Oh, there. Why does this music seem inappropriate, yet oddly appropriate for encounters?
Alright, we're good to go.
Warning! Beware of monsters! You can't tell me what to do. I can read. A monster living underground, fast around with poisonous fins. You've got some weaknesses, don't you? There we go. Give him a firebolt. Bam! Ah, the heal. The heal. And more with that friggin' cartoon squish sound effect.
That's that. Let's move out.
The genre isn't common, but the typical energy is there, you believe. I can believe that. It's got those drums. That good drumming. There we go. Now I can use a lot here.
Alright, we're good to go.
Terra Bomb. It's just as empty because you've already been here. I've been to this place before. Deja vu. Okay, the math is starting to not math anymore. Man, wish I could get some double hits. Man, this really looks like I should be able to hit him, but nope. Let's get a new perspective. In fact, I think I'm gonna move everyone over this way. Let's see if maybe I can get a double hit here. Yes, I can! Haha! Satisfying. Come on, Estelle, you can do it too. Estelle can get a triple hit! Oh my goodness, that is a strong one! Why did you get 2 turns? Am I gonna have to give myself builds that just give me as much speed as possible? How do you give yourself as much speed as possible? Do you hook up a speed green to like 2 EPs?
That's that. Let's move out.
Limestone. Alright, we got no more map, so we are clearly in some kind of dungeon area. Or at least... we got Borbs! Our little pengies. They're absolutely thrashing. It attacks with water-based arts. Ah, so you have arts, is what you're telling me. Well, we beat this dude up. Oh no, he's preparing to use arts. Get flickered. And then get committed. Finish? Nope. Diamond dust! That do 800 damage.
Piece of cake.
And I nearly get one shot by one of these dudes. Should I not be here? Wait. Why do I have all my health back? Wasn't I nearly dead at the end of that last fight? How did I still get all of her health back? Am I crazy? I already have action equipped to EP1, and the enemies are still getting way ahead of me. Don't look the gift horse in the mouth, indeed. In that case, I'll just roll in through here. I'll explore around without getting into encounters. See what kind of treasures I can find, like an EP charge. The treasure chest is empty. Nefarious! Whoop! There's sure a lot of variants, these guys. Monsters! Nope. This math is not mathing. I was kind of hoping that it wasn't going to be monsters, but it ended up being monsters, and that was very rude. I'm getting the feeling. Oh, here we go. A Terra Bomb. The chest is empty. Madness! 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 This is a reference that I don't even think existed at the time that this game came out. Those baby pengies. Well, I've reached the end. Baby pengies? Oh. Mom and Pop are here too, though. Blue penguins, baby penguins, the ability to impede arts, adorably lethal. Beware its pecking attack and sharp beak. Alright. Move it on back. Move it on back. And then strike from afar. Strike from afar! That was the wrong direction. Oh boy. The arts are coming. And I'm gonna get hit really hard. Alright. Who's getting targeted though? Is it gonna be Estelle or is it gonna be Joshua? I chose wrong! Oh well. There we... Wait. What happened to my... What happened to my Earth Guard? What happened to my Earth Guard?
Not now.
Oh boy! That ice is no joke. Should have taken out the Big Papa first. So the ice freezes you in place and deals damage over time. Tira bomb. Chest is empty. Nefarios. Do I have any equipment that helps against that? Seal, poison, lighter. Prevents freeze. Here we go. No wonder I have 6 of them. Well, looks like Joshua did not get blessed by Adios that, like, Stell was. Now, let's see, I think that's the way back. Brother! Am I gonna die? I think I'm about to die. Never mind. Yep. So I've already done everything I can in this area. That fight was actually looking pretty good up until when I got frozen. I was frozen today! And these are the monsters. The monster in a box. Gonna need to wait until I get more levels and more party members before I can take that one on. A kingdom for a map. Ah! The other side of this. Down a Tira bomb. An empty chest. Woohoo! Scandalous! More monsters! Monsters! Diamond Dust is the strongest water art. Well, I don't need convincing. Certainly tanned my hide. Ooh. Another Tira bomb. The chest is empty, but covered in scratches. It spells out, Mr. Tiddles was here. Mr. Tiddles? Is that a real thing? Are we gonna encounter Mr. Tiddles later on? Is he gonna be a super boss that's gonna absolutely wreck me? Anyway, let's backtrack a little bit and get back to that healing space. Because I was not expecting to get tiddled. That name is familiar. I'm gonna take it out on you guys. I was in some deep terrain. Build up some of my crafty points.
Alright, we're good to
So, let me just see something. So if I rest, right here. What's the closest way to exit this area? You're using your arts. Earthguard? Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and ignore that dode. Ah, did all the damage you just do get healed up?
Alright, we're good to go.
Well, it's still a little ways. So that's the that goes to the checkpoint. So if I just go out and then back in, and then fight you, and then just spam out my arts here. Oh, you resist this.
Piece of cake.
And then the rest. We beat up the other dude over here. He has bubbles, weak against wind. I need to equip wind to one of my dudes over here. Someone got petrified.
Good to go.
Is this the grinding spot? Is this the room where you can just keep on resting? Then you go out, then you go in. You show these guys what for it means to be Super Sad Legend. I think it was the wrong element there. I whiffed my critical turn, and you nailed yours straight on.
Good to go.
Oh, well, Joshua just leveled up. Might as well get into some more fights and get Estelle similarly up. Penetrate!
You rule.
Wow. Oh wait, Joshua was the one who was lagging behind. I see. What are my 7th reserves at anyway? Upper 800s all over the place. Let's go. Alright, so I guess I've demonstrated the grinding spot. Let's keep it moving, shall we?
That's that. Let's move out.
2 battles of petrification in so close a time. Nice. Preemptive, you say? Well, that man ain't getting back up.
Hey, rule.
Yeah, use that crit turn.
Hey, rule.
There's a lot of Sepith that we're getting right now. At least it feels like a lot. I haven't really used Sepith all that much for anything. Well, let's take advantage of this with a dual strike. Crit dual strike! Oh man, stood no chance. On the opposite end, there's the stellar whiffs.
Basic rate.
Alright, so we go south for a little bit more exploration, possibly more treasure. Every time. Oh, lovely. Oh, this is AoE! Well, guess what else is AoE? Ugh! Let me give you another one of these!
That's that. Let's move out.
Tear bomb. The chest is empty, but you may now fill it with your tears. Yeah, just wait until I fight the next boss, and they do something very easy that I can counter using game knowledge. Aha! You again. 'Tis I, the Frenchiest fry. Well, we're gonna crit you again. Well, if you're gonna keep on giving me these attack up turns, I'm gonna take advantage of them. Hey yo. Can I do the flicker? Yes, I can. Nice. Nice.
That's that. Let's move out.
Get up. Got to hurry. Huh? Someone's coming this way. Oh. She's got a portrait. Good afternoon. Where's the fire? Good afternoon. Are you taking this road too? Well, yeah. Have you seen any lights that weren't working? The lights along the tunnel wall, I mean. Sorry if there are. I haven't noticed any. It's that grower from the thumbnail a few streams ago, yeah. I just went ahead and I just went through the introduction, and then I just went from character to character and put them in. I probably should have had a little bit more discretion and only used characters that we'd seen thus far. And maybe used, I don't know, scenery for the other thumbnails. Well, what's done is done. All the lights we passed were still on, but we did pass one that was flickering. There's 2 rivers between it and here. That's it! It's just like I thought. Sorry, I have to hurry. I wonder if she's from Zeiss. Strange little kid. So you seemed awfully flustered. I'm kind of worried. Wanna try following her? You read my mind. I don't like the idea of a little girl wandering around her by herself. You should catch up to her and stick close. Is she gonna go all the way? Well, yeah, I don't think any of that matters. Nope, she's going way back. You might run out of characters before the end of the game. I'm pretty much there already. I have like, what, 2 or 3 more screenshots that I can use? And we're only like, what, halfway through? Not even. I can't believe there's so many of them. It's going to break at this rate. Maybe this. Bearing set, angle of elevation, 20 degrees. Orbital compression at 30%. Go! If you come any closer, then I won't miss next time! I mean it! They're not buying it. You won't say how far I am in the game, but this is the 4th of 5 regions in Liberal. Well, knowing how these games go, that doesn't really say much, does it? Oops. I think I might have made them angrier. Ah! Hey-ya! Huh? Hey, I remember you. We can talk later. Get back! We gotta get rid of these things first. Oh, shoot! Little girl joins us. Why is she level 5, though? Ah, no double hits. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, baby. Wonder how much value I can get over Hurricane here. Hell yeah, that was some value. Alright, what have you got? Smoke Cannon and Cannon Impulse. Hit enemies with the smoke screen blind. Wild fusillade of rounds fired at enemies. What do you have? You have Earth Guard. Chaos Brand muddles enemies' cognitive abilities. And the usual stuff. Okay, Earth Guard yourself. Miss. Can I get any double hits? I cannot get any double hits. Cloak and Dagger with my critical turn. Yeah! Oh man, didn't work. Didn't finish. You leave the little girl alone! Boom! She uses gun!
That's that. Let's move out.
He's level 18? Why does she have such little HP? That was scary. Thank you very much. I thought it was a goner for sure. Ah, well, the important thing is that you're safe. Really should be more careful. Stirring up monsters is a surefire way to get yourself eaten. But if I let them alone, they probably would have broken that light. Speaking of which, why would those things go after the lights anyway? The septium in those circuits is the monster's favorite food. The highway lights work to keep monsters away, but when they stop working, they have the exact opposite effect. Oh, I get it. Still, you shouldn't mess with stuff like that. Septium might be their favorite food, but little girls probably rank a close second. Oh, sorry. Go easy there. Giving her nightmares and saying don't do that isn't exactly going to score you any points. Not be such a wet blanket. Anyway, my name's Estelle, and I'm Joshua. We're bracers affiliated with the guild. Oh, so that's why you're so tough. I'm trails in the attic. Taita? Like Titan without the N? Tita, okay. She's a small girl. She probably can't take punches and fireballs as well as Estelle Joshua. I suppose so, but 400 HP to my 1100 was quite a shock. I work as an apprentice at the Central Factory. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well then, Tita, we're headed to Zeiss, so do you want to join us the rest of the way? That's right. You want to be around here if the monsters show up again. Really? Thank you! Would you mind waiting for a little bit? I gotta get that light fixed. Yeah, it's probably risky to leave it like that. How in the world did you know it had burnt out, though? I was lucky enough to notice the problem when I was looking at the computer database. Seems like a defective unit was installed here by mistake. Ah, alright. It's a good thing you caught it when you did. Computer? Database? Hooray! Sorry it took so long. Wow, caught me impressed. Well, if she's an apprentice at the Central Factory, she has to be good. Well, I didn't do anything special. I just fixed the quartz connection and adjusted the orbital pressure. Those were words. Well, it sure sounds special. It's not that big of a deal. How to explain this? Each orbit has a quartz circuit inside and is probably connected. The powerful energy inside the unit will have to know where to go. As a result, the orbit won't be able to function properly. This happens sometimes they are highway lights, which means their ability to give out light and ward off monsters is compromised. So stop! Maybe I should save the explanation for after we get on the road. I mean, if you stand around too long, the monsters, you know. Yeah, I guess so. I was just warming up too. Well, we set up for Zeiss then. Okay, yes sir! Alright, Tita, what you look like? Adorable. Tita Russell? What do your ornaments look like? Show me your ornaments! Ah, so she's got move, and she's got EP cut. She's got hit, and she's got defense. Do they have any more action? They do not have any more action. Oh, it's specifically for yellow only, isn't it? Oh, we'll let her rock it. Just like that, we're at 3 characters again. And we can do shenanigans like this. Is her basic attack AoE? Can she hit multiple enemies just by spamming the A button? So yeah, she has low health and low defense. Oh no! Someone got petrifactioned. Tita is probably the squishiest character in this whole trilogy. Clearly. Shush! She took 1 hit and she was already huffing and puffing. I'm gonna have her move all the way here so that the enemy doesn't get any ideas. And now I will launch an attack. Oh no, unfortunate! Why are these guys so weak to petrifying? You use her as much as she could whenever she's available. I see. She's that good? You know what? I thought being cheeky.
Prepare to meet your doom. Come on, everyone.
Cannon impulse! Oh my gosh, he whips out the minigun!
Scary.
That was a good hit.
That's that then. Let's move out.
You wouldn't say she's conventionally good. I see. You like her for your gimmicks, so you make her work? Isn't that what it's all about? Liking what you like? Nah, now that I'm susceptible to poison again, it's gonna happen everywhere. Oh, come on! I put her all the way in the back specifically so that wouldn't happen.
Alright, we're good to go.
Also, she's adorable. No lie there. No lie there. Well, I guess I'll put the poison resistance back on my people. Alright, can ya not target the child? Oh, touch the child! Oh, not the absolute most ranged, do you?
That's that. Let's move out.
Man, stronger heals. Attack, action. Huh. Main plus 10, defense minus 10. Maybe that's what's going wrong with me. Having all that attack and defense. Having that defense down probably isn't helping me. Sure. Although... So now you have access to, a lot here. Does it? Oh, it needs to be connected to that, doesn't it? Huh. So equipping that gives me Shadow Spear, but it doesn't give me any more blue magic. Interesting. I don't have any more EPs, so... EP cut. let this go. Let this roll. Hey! That cannon was just for show. Sure hits like one. Smoke cannon! Whoa! This does damage in addition to possibly causing blind?
That's that. Let's move out.
Pretty nice. Alright. Coming up on Zeus. Nice. Oh. The tunnel ends here. So does that mean this is the entrance to Zeus? That's right. Leads right into the basement of the Central Factory. I'm excited to see it. The Central Factory is the pride and joy of Zeus, since it's an industrial city. I heard it was big, but that's about all I really know. Hell yeah, it's really huge. Anyone who's not used to the layout could get lost in a hurry. Ugh, there's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether or not we'll be able to make it to the guild. The way out to the city is up on the top floor. I'll show you how to get there. Thanks. Well, let's go in. Hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Chopped Liver. He's counting the cans. For reasons. I think I had 1100 HP. That's not even close. Left elevator, right, basement ornament workshop. What is this place? Wow, looks like the entire factory is completely automated. Haha. Below the city, there are a lot of Orban factories. They make everything from lights to airship parts. That's awesome. A little overwhelming, but awesome. So what's in the elevator? The elevator, perhaps? What's this room? This is the elevator. It can take us to from the basement to the roof. Can't say I've ever seen one of these outside of the mines. This one seems super high-tech. Well, this is Zeus. And since this is the Central Factory, I'm sure they have quite a few of these. They have more than one? It's the latest model, too. Maximum weight capacity, 50 Torum. It can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. I don't entirely get it, but it sure sounds impressive. So, how do we get it to move? Oh, you just pick which floor you want on that panel. You want to go to the city, right? Take us up to the first floor. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, check out the size of this place. This is the Central Factory's main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are. I see, so we can get out to the town from here. Oh, Tita! Miss Hazel? There you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. He'd like for you to go straight to the operations room. Oh. Okay, I will. Uh-oh, sounds urgent. Thank you for showing us around. It's no big deal. The least I can do after you beat up those monsters for me. I plan on being in this ice for a while. Would you mind if we stopped by to see you again? I'd love that. Bye-bye then. Back in I go. What a sweet kid. I get the impression she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I always wanted a sweet, lovable little sister like her. Instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who's always following me around. If you want to be more like a real older sister, you need to get your head to the clouds every now and then. Who's talking? Anyway, all sibling rivalries aside, I want to head into the city. Yeah, first I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. Plus, we can see if there's any new information on the Ormond Dad. Sounds like a plan. What's in here? More stuff! Oh, it's this place. Is Miss Faye a little love-struck? Or dealing with a really unreliable person? Probably dealing with an unreliable person. Door's locked. Okay, there wasn't much going on there. What happens if we go up? Hello, Constance. You're wearing a bonnet just like I imagined a person named Constance would. Ah, there's the elevator. Oh, we're going up more stairs. We did meet previously in Room 1. It's Carl, King of the Ducks. Appreciate you finding the orbital gun prototype for me. You're the science guy. How you had your research end up doing anyway? Think it's safe to say the orbital gun's research is moving along nicely. It will take time to properly micronize the components, but we can do it. Things go smoothly, we can have them on the shelf soon. Hope they end up big sellers. Oh, they're working on the cell here. The music is nice and sciencey. At least I imagine that's what sciencey music sounds like. At least for trails in the sky, perhaps. I got a tomato! And that's why you rub your face against everything. You have no idea when you're gonna find a tomato. This is the clinic. And there's Tita. And Supervisor Travis. And now we're outdoors. Is that the sky? Where are the trails? Silly, you have to make your own trails. in the sky. Legend of Heroes. Open to maintenance. Ah, where we can get our quartzes. Mortzes of quartzes. Ooh, HP 3. That's a good one. That's a value of 3. That's a value of 5. We can mute enemies. We have more HP. We can confuse. We can seal. Ooh, and action 2 as well. And cast 2. Okay, cast 2 is a good one. EP3, I need that. That's a pretty penny in a second, though. And hit 3, I need that as well. Some pretty expensive stuff. How about an ice cold drink? Nope, looks like I've already picked up everything. At least one of everything. Whoa, what's this? Some kind of moving staircase. It is a really long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it. Yeah, but to have a whole thing moving underneath you? This place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. A flower shop. No kidding. Huh, bear claws. Oh, here's the landing port. Get it! Get it! Pet the kitty! Well, that landing port is not as intricate as the others. Remember to get the new copy of the news? Where's that available at? The general goods store. Oh, there's the landing port. No, this is the factory block. General store whenever I find it. So I have not found it yet, is what you're saying. Would have figured I'd notice. Go down the wrong way! It's only natural. That's incredible. A staircase that moves. Clearly, we're not the only new people here. Let's see, I guess we can go straight on to the guild. Hi there. Pardon us. See, we're finally here, I see. Estelle, Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Hey, you know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from one Jean of the Rouen branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied in twin ponytails, and the boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Okay. My name is Killico. Zeiss welcomes your service. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Oh, same here. A pleasure's ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation if you just sign these documents. Okay. That should do it. You are both now affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Oh, right, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds! Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. That just leaves Grancel, or maybe. I believe I might be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please, take this. Attention Factory Chief. What's this? It's a letter of introduction to the head of the Central Factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He's basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orb Mint? The stories of the mayor's residence painted as a very mysterious item. I'd suggest you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. Wow, you really got it all planned out. Do you have some kind of superpower, Killigan? My business is to provide support for racers, such as yourselves. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on, as that mandates of my job require. Wow. We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur. You can count on us when the time it comes. Well, do you want to go and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. So, no Kilika, my beloved, from the chat. Temp Librarian, a ferocious monster known as the, I'm seeking an interim librarian with keen investigative skills. Anyone who wishes to apply, see me in the archives on the second floor. You may be asked to pick up the slack on a few odds and ends before the real work begins. A ferocious monster known as the Chronosider has been spotted roving the Trapped Plains Road. Racers and his ranch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. So we need to go to the Trapped Plains and take care of a monster, and then go to the second floor archives. Balcony. No, we like Killicum? Wait a minute. Has my beloved been sarcastic this entire time? She's like a character who commands respect more than adoration. I pick up what you're putting down. These people went to Ruan. Ah, arms and guards. Here we go. Yep, where we've got the next step up on all of my goodness. Well, we'll wait for Vertita to come back before we can give her a craft cannon. Oh, Big O. Man, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. 25 more defense. Give it to me. Alright, let's get equipping. And then higher defensive power. Let's see, don't need you anymore, don't need you anymore, don't need you anymore. I'm guessing that if Sherazard and Olivier come back, they will come with their own weapons. Same with Chloe. Same with Agate. That's a lot of work boots. I will keep all my accessories, though. They have practical use. That is if Olivier comes back after Shara's done with them. Nah. I think Olivier's cooked. Shira's gonna chew him up and spit him out. New type of training shoe developed for rigorous workouts. Give it to me! Menuing savage. Alright, I think everything else I can hold on to. Yeah. Alright, we are stronger. Very welcome to the new region. Here's the church. So this is the Arms and Guards store that I went in for. You are General Goods. Oh, Solaris, you got the flu? You're currently going through it? Oh my goodness, well, make sure you get plenty of rest and plenty of fluids. This one's gonna be a tight one. Child. Are we pirates or ninjas? Neither, we're samurai. More like Ronin. Library News, episode 6. I say episode, I meant issue. It's fine. Woolly knit hat. Cute fluffy yarn cap. Great gift for a young girl. Defense plus 3. Is that gonna be a quest item at some point? Anyways, let's go read up on some library news. Breaking story! Rowan mayor arrested. A sudden arrest. Yesterday afternoon, Rowan's mayor, Morris Dalmore, 48, was arrested by the Royal Guard on suspicion of arson and intent to commit other crimes. His steward, Gilbert Stein, 25, was arrested on the same charges, Both are in the custody of the Intelligence Division and have been transferred to Lycian Forest. A horrifying rampage by the incumbent mayor. Mayor Delmore is suspected of ordering the arson carried out on the Mercia orphanage and plotting the theft of the donations as well. Although those responsible for committing the acts have not yet been caught, the mayor's steward, Gilbert, was seized at the scene, suggesting his involvement. Mayor Delmore abruptly fled his residence during questioning by the Bracer Guild and attempted to flee down the Rovine River in his personal yacht. The Bracers reacted quickly and alerted the Royal Guard, who rushed to the scene in the high-speed cruiser Arcel and used its hull as a barrier to thwart the escape. After his apprehension, the suspect appeared to have a temporary lapse in memory, possibly due to shock, but has since regained his composure. Gilbert is 25, that's the prize. He seemed like he was in his early 20s. Like 22, 23, 21, 20, negative 20, 20 minus 1. A figure born into privilege and wealth, who for years managed the affairs of the municipal government, has fallen from grace. All for what in the end was nothing more than an enormous debt born from insatiable personal greed. In an investigation conducted by the Liberal News, it was uncovered that Morris Dalmore had been engaged in a number of speculative market transactions. However, a year prior, these deals in the Republic fell through, and he was left with a substantial debt. In order to cover his losses, Dalmore diverted money from the city's budget and attempted to develop a number of resort homes to be built somewhere within the region, perhaps reasoning that the profit gained from some prime real estate would hide his pilfering from the city coffers and restore his prior wealth. Unfortunately, the key to his plan, the Mercia orphanage, declined an offer to sell the land upon which it stood. The desperate suspect then resorted to arson and slipped into a heinous spree of crime. With the incumbent mayor under arrest and incapable of fulfilling his duties, Rowan's succeeding municipal government is expected to endure an extended period of confusion. However, through the abolishment of the aristocracy and simultaneous enactment of a royal charter, in an instance such as this one, the law stipulates that an election must be held at the earliest possible date and a new mayor elected. Therefore, in the interest of public civility, a prompt and non-partisan election is awaited by all. In other news, the Orbital Calculator, Capel, #1 in processing ability worldwide. Mechanical computation through the application of orbits has been used in a vast range of fields, beginning with navigational equipment aboard airships. However, the Capel, which is located in the Zeiss Central Factory, reigns supreme in this department. The Capel has the ability to instantly locate information from within its databanks, which currently store an amount equal to that of numerous encyclopedias. Its inventor, Professor Russell, is presently researching further possible applications for this technology. Maybe you can make one of those that just fits in the palm of your hand, and then you can use it to argue about topics you have no clue about. Oh, the bread looks the same. Which do I choose? Help me, Papa. Well, there's Louise. We have Thelma in the other town, and then we have Louise. Louise, are you listening? Make the bed. I'm looking for a book. Shut up, you. Oh, the Russell Home and Factory. Looks like the problems. Still, this gentleman seems a bit preoccupied. Let's not disturb him, okay? Yeah, sure. Stupid dog! You made me look bad. Oh, 4 gold bar. Yeah, home at last. Yeah, I just got back from a little trip to Ruan. Had a good time, but I sure am glad to be back at home. Reasonable. Ooh, look at all this new stuff. Cures Confused, Cures Faint. Heals 600 HP. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. It's a bottle. A water of bottle. A waddle of water. And we can't forget the hotel, where I'm gonna heal off all of my excessive ouchies. Okay, sheets are done. Let's stock the room amenities. Stock them, I say! Wait, what was the last thing you said? Lots of stuff to do. Time to unleash the fury, Emma! By the fury. Oh my god, this place is labyrinthine. So that's the Trapped Plains Road. So we can look for our mystery guest, the monster. Glad you locked in the Guardian Tales early tonight. Almost forgot your guild raid started today. Are you in an actual guild with people? And everyone is actually contributing to these efforts? Because usually when I start a guild in one of those live services, I just start a solo guild, just so I have access to the features. But if you actually have a gathering of people, that's awesome.
We're good to go.
Yeah, that's what happens when I sneak upon you. Zeiss, Wolffort, 245 sales. Alright, so Zeiss is north, Wolffort is east. Elmo Village is to the south, I'm assuming.
Alright, we're good to go.
Wolffort. We like Wolffort here.
We're good to go.
Is like the name. Reasonable. We like wolves up in this chat, it would seem. There you go.
Alright, we're good to go.
Give him the Advanced Wars Dual Strike.
Alright, we're good to go.
Alright, so we're still in the trapped lanes, and this is actually a lot more open than I was anticipating. Oh! The whiff every time.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh, what is this? A grasshopper. Now, look like no grasshopper I've seen. Its attack has a weakening effect on enemies. Interesting. Grasshopper's playing dead. Well, now you don't need to play anymore. You faked it till he made it. You pretended to be dead, and then he actually achieved it. Never give up on your dreams, chat. You started a solo guild, you did 2 accounts, and someone else joined shortly afterward. Somehow you made top 200 with just 3 accounts, and then people joined. Now your guild is routinely top 100. Damn, son! Good job. Doing well with your 3-man, I guess, was the best advertisement possible. Good. I got surprised attack Odin. It's a surprise to taco. Am I resisting poison? Well, that's a lot of them. What is even going on in this fight? You're multiplying. Really? Right in front of my salad? You know how I know the difference between venom and poison? I know that one of them is injected and one of them is ingested. Venom has a V, and V is shaped like a fang. So that's how I know that venom is when something bites you. Oh no, who started a howl? Don't make me leash you. Unless you're into that. That's quite a few of them!
Alright, we're good to go.
Well, my Final Fantasy XIV guild mates just shuddered at the mention of a leash and has no idea why. Unless you're here.
That's that.
Hey. This is the field of fluff right here.
That's that.
I'm just picking up my Sepith. Come get your love. Come get your love. Few characters are in the game are into that. Like Joshua. Why do you spell it Joshua? Is that a reference to something? Is that the Romanized version of his Japanese name or something? Joshua? Anyway. Monsters! That's a lot of math. Oh well, I guess you gotta start somewhere. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Hey! Alright, that's one of them down. Hey, there's an angle where I can hit to him. Nice. These guys are debuffing me. But only one debuff can be applied at a time, so it's like, why are you doing that? Woo! Good job, Estelle. Bad touch. It means basically nothing. Randomly came up in a video you were watching. I see. So it's an inside joke. Hit 3! A free hit 3. I don't know why that became all about my thumbprint all of a sudden. You must be awfully optimistic if you think more treasure is just gonna appear in this chest. Well, you know what? You're right. I did think that more would appear, and it was awfully optimistic of me.
That's that.
Hit him with the cane! The cane of Hurrick. Oh, we're getting mollywopped. I have to attack this guy before he turns in that 10 times. Him too. Oh, goodness me. Thank you for whiffing.
That's that. Let's move out.
Armored Rabbit has become something I didn't see.
That's that. Let's move out.
It's the grasshopper, who does not look anything like a grasshopper. Brother. Wrong one.
Piece of cake.
Getting some good Sepith and experience. Hey. A Tira Bomb. Wouldn't be empty if you hadn't already looted it, now would it? God damn it, Nappa. Vegeta, I can fly.
That's that. Let's move out.
Penetrate him. No, like
Let's move
that.
out.
There's sure a lot of encounters on this screen. quick encounters.
Piece of cake.
Kirby! Is Kerbo! Sometimes when you whiff an attack, you just gotta back up and let Kirby take the wheel. Alright, I guess that the monster I'm after is not on this screen. Or maybe it's blocking the way to Elmo Village, let's see. Nope, here's Elmo Village. Autumn souvenirs. Customers. A fluffy spring egg, you say? I'll take one. Her husband is a chef in the hotel kitchen. Not too bad. These hot springs! New people! We're all very young here, or very old. Guess you're working in another town. I guess most people are working in another town. Elmo Village Pump Shed. And I can't even get in. Look, gang, a door! What's on the other side? I guess we'll never know. Oh, they'll tell us on the other side of the river. Well, let's take a look after we're done looking at all these residences. Ah, here's the Maple Leaf Inn. Mrs. Mao as a portrait. What hidden powers do you possess, Mrs. Mao? A lot of children and elders sounds like the Pokemon town, especially early gen. Never paid attention to that sort of thing. I'll have to keep an eye out. Didn't a whole war fan theory stem from that? Yes, it did. Basically the same war that Lieutenant Surge was a part of. And it led to the deaths of all the Pokemon that they built the Pokemon Tower because of the war. And that's why there's a lot of nostalgic old people and the kids that they're taking care of. Wow, veggie pot! Give it to me! What else have you got for me? Ooh. Tea milk! Specialty eggnog and monster sushi! Eastern food eaten raw. Be sure to check the freshness date. An Eastern World hot cocktail. Warms the body to the core. Specialty eggnog. I should eat that sooner rather than later. Whoa! We got stat boosting food as well. And I've been sleeping on this. I've been sleeping on, cooking. Ooh. This place is a whole establishment. Cleaning in progress. Alright. Come on. We need a hot springs. if we can't get a beach episode, we need a hot springs episode. What are the two? I've seen the official art. Alright, I guess that's all there is to see at Elmo. And not a single red monster. False advertising! No, not really. Alright, I guess our monster friend is somewhere else on these plains. Now, I've already slapped all the behinds of the monsters on this screen, so I don't need to prove anything. Alright, I guess we're going to Wolf Fort. Down to Tirabom. You have found the missing link. Goodbye! Man, that sure was a product of its time, wasn't it? The missing link. Carnelia Tower? I can't believe they named an entire tower after Sister Carnelia. Alright, where's our friend? Where is our monster to exterminate? I am ready and willing. Well, those were some close shaves. Nope. There's another screen full of monsters. Well, this is Wolf Fort. We'll come back here once we have inadvertently solved all of this region's problems. Hello there. A Terabomb. You have found another missing link. I wasn't expecting them to reuse lines that quickly. Monsters? Yeah, give it to me. Oh, a big grasshopper. Hopper Chief. This looks like we might be in for a little bit of time. Oh, you're playing dead. Alright, I'm going to Hurricane. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these. And then maybe take out the Hopper Chief. Let's see. Oh no! The Hopper Chief has health. What is these guys' game plan? Alright, I'm gonna use a Hellgate to hit two of you. And I'm gonna morale that Hellgate. Boom! Alright, let's just take out the Chief right now. There we go. What's the deal with the grasshoppers? All you do is run around and play dead. Oh, there they go. One of them ran.
good to go.
And we got some, we got a level on Estelle. Anyone knows anything of Guardian Tales now knows how good Kama Ale is. You have hyped up the Plague Doctor sequel. Yuna destroys both of them in a raid setting. You're gone. Can't believe they named body parts after this game. Damn. Oh, that's what you mean. I found Long Barrel. That sounds like a weapon for Tita, perhaps? No. Then what did I find? Long Barrel. Hold on a second. I did find something called Long Barrel, didn't I? Oh, here it is! Increase the firing range of orbital guns and cannons. Okay, cool. So it's not a weapon, it's an accessory. So I thought that maybe Tita could use it. Both Tita and Olivia can make use of it. And yet this chest is oh so very empty. I am empty, oh so empty and hooray. Anyways, I haven't fought one of you before. A War Mantis! War Mantis! I am going to need to equip some windy stuff. Brother?
Rule.
All right.
There is a monster to find in this area, isn't there? Joshua, watch where you're walking. Okay. Man touch. Oh, here it is! Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and heal up and get our hides tanned, shall we? Don't know what this dude's deal is, but he's going down. Oh, goodness me! What are you? A monster that haunts on the plains has very robust attributes, no notable weak points. Alright, so these guys are just really solid all-arounders. Or, I guess, just really physically adept. Good luck, Joshua! Flicker 'em. Eat some flickerish. Alright, we ate one of those. sure. That didn't do anything. Nope. Golden armor. Oh no. That's what their deal is. They use golden armor. Ah, yeah, let's increase our attack here. We're gonna flicker again. Then Estelle is going to, let me see, 376, 217. Okay, let's take out the one that's closer to us. There we go. Oh, shoot! Finish off one of these dudes. There you go with your critical hits. And Estelle, get all the way back. Okay, these guys don't have the most movement. That is good to know. Oh, wait. What was their thing with arts? Oh, no notable weak points. Alright, let's see how much arts does to you. Decent. Let's see. Intercept. I guess no real option. Oh boy. You just got knocked the F out, didn't you? Alright, guard up while you're still taking those hits. Let's see, we're whittling this guy down. Earth Guard, baby! Alright. Now we can hit Joshua. Hit Joshua! Nope, he did not. Let's learn that recipe. Just randomly. Alright, there's your golden armor. Let's move you all the way away. Alright, and now we can just start pelting you with arts to build up some crafts. Good old Sobler. The Eldritch Blast of Trails in the Sky. And there's a level for our Jotch. Eliminated the monster! Oh yes. There we go to Carnelia Tower. Well, let's go ahead and turn this in. And then maybe put ourselves in place to do the other request. By the time we get back to Zeiss and then heal up. And then we're just gonna farm a little bit more Sepith. Nah. Let's not go to the Cornelia Tower. This is a silly place. Actually, how far away am I from the free heal in the mines? I wish to do a little bit of an experiment. let's see how long it takes. I mean, considering that we're playing on turbo mode, it shouldn't take over long. But yeah, this is not a way to consistently go back and get healing. This ain't the sewers. The sewers, my beloved. Up guarding.
That's that. Let's move out.
I mean, it still is a good place to grind up your sepith levels. Load up on overpowered quartz. You're forced to go there anyways for the story. I see. The enemies are particularly deadly, at least to you. I see. Maybe they won't be deadly to me. Maybe I've got some kind of X factor that will prevent the deadliness. Are you guys even gonna be able to do any damage to me? No! With my levels? With my levels and my with my new gear, these enemies are not doing anything to me. I took no toll for that battle. I just waited a little bit. I held down the A button and I redeemed my free sepith. Alright, going into the guild. Reporting. Welcome back. Looks like you finished your job. If you clear any other contracts, make sure you come here and report it. Alright, so we got a temp librarian, which is a quest that we will look at next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for the end of the Ruan chapter. And I look forward to starting the Zeiss chapter in its full propriety. Glad you had a great time, so thank you for joining me. Akios James, and I believe Abhishek, is that what it came? Yep, exactly. And of course, the ever-present in this chat, Matthew, Moderator Catone. You're always lurking. You're very welcome for the stream. Zeiser, beloved, checks out. And thank you. If you're watching this stream as a VOD, so you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, join the Discord, it is in the description. It'll tell you when the next stream goes up. We'll reconvene on Saturday to start exploring Zeiss proper. Until then, in out.